Hey guys, Jason here for another statue review. Two statues this time actually, both from the same line. One is relatively new and the other one is a couple years old now. But like I said, same line, so I figured I got them both in recently, so I figured I'd review them at the same time. So without further ado, here is J. Scott Campbell's Fairytale Fantasies, Little Mermaid, and Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, the boxes that they come in are awesome. This is, I think, a collaboration with Sideshow. So these are actually created by Sideshow, but designed by the amazing J. Scott Campbell. Big fan of his artwork. As you can see, I have his, I don't know if you can see that in the light, but his black cat homage to this famous painting. And like I said, I've always been a big fan of his work. I loved his Danger Girl stuff and have been following him for quite some time. Anyways, when I saw that that he was making these statues, I was quite interested, but I hadn't pulled the trigger on them until recently, and saw the Alice on Sideshow. It was still available, so I pre-ordered her, and then I thought, well, I have to get the Little Mermaid as well, but there's only variants right now, different colors, but I wanted to have the original one, which is kind of closest to the Ariel from Disney Little Mermaid. Her hair isn't exactly red, kind of more of a brown, but it's as close as these get. I do have a custom on pre-order, which is the Belle from Beauty and the Beast, which is exciting as well. It's growing up. That's the era that I grew up in. So it's kind of fun to get these like pin-up style versions of these characters. Anyways, let's just get into the reviews quickly. So as you can see, really, really cool design. If you are familiar with J. Scott Campbell's artwork, you're gonna instantly recognize these styles. Their portraits are very, the way he draws women is very distinctive. As soon as you see the face, you can kind of tell that it's one of his pieces or something styled after his artwork. They kind of have the little, I don't know, the little button noses, usually with kind of pursed lips, big eyes with kind of the cat-like makeup. And that is what you see in the statues as well. The statues are really, really nice. Like is usually the case with Sideshow, very well painted. Flesh tones are good. Outfit has a bit of a shine to it. It's just a nice little statue. These are not the usual 1/4 or 1/3 that I get. I think that they're 1/5 maybe. So a little bit smaller. But I think it works because everything in this line is going to be that size. So, there'll be a little standalone group of statues that I'll own. The base is really great here. The Cheshire Cat. Very cool. The colors really pop. Definitely has that fairy tale vibe to it. The mushroom, I'm not sure if this is getting picked up in the camera, but it has some nice little detailing around these kind of bigger white bits. There's sort of a color texture type thing in the mushroom behind there. This is sort of fun. The two pieces of the mushroom that Alice has plucked out there and here. If I remember correctly, one makes her grow big, one makes her grow small. Again, it's just what make these stand out to me is just the color. It's a really, really fun statue. The bright blues against the whites, and then again, sort of turquoise colors of the cat. The detailing is really nice. The sort of frills along her dress, and then the detailing in the hands. I'm often critical of Sideshow because I kind of find their statues to be a bit generic sometimes. They're sort of going for the they're designing for the masses as opposed to kind of more hardcore collectors, which is totally fine. It's their business model. But it's a reason why I often choose a company like XM or Prime One's versions over Sideshow's versions. But these specifically, I mean, I think the edition sizes are still pretty high. But in this case, because they've collaborated with a artist and they have their own unique sort of vibe to them, I really do like these. So here's the Little Mermaid. Nice green eyes. It's interesting because this is certainly nice as well. This is the one that I initially saw actually on his Instagram page when he was designing it, that kind of got my attention towards these pieces. The water has sort of a shininess to it. Is that just dust? What is that? I guess it's just dust. The water has a nice shininess to it. Nice detailing in her hands with the different rings and the nail polish and the bracelets that she has. There's a really cool sort of finish to her necklace, almost like an iridescent pearl look to it, which is great. I definitely see, you can tell that this is the first one. At least I can tell that this is the first one that they created, because while it's really great, it's nice. Look at the detail on her face. There's a little bit of freckling almost that makes her look really cute. But I feel like this one is a superior statue. It's more elaborate. I feel like even the detailing is just a little bit more, it's just amped up a little bit more. There's more to this piece. The base is certainly more interesting. I like that blue and white swirl there. It's just, this one is just much more simplistic. Now if I move this box out of the way and come around behind here, you can see that the tail is made with a translucent resin, which has a really nice look and feel to it. So it's not that this piece is not done well, it's just a little bit more simplistic, and it just feels a little bit more basic than the Alice piece. Like look at the dress in the back of this Alice. One problem that I had with this, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it here. Let me just turn this around. But this hand, as you can see, just doesn't quite fit in all the way. I've played around with her, where she goes into the base and how she sits. And you can turn it so that it see, even when you turn it, it doesn't really work properly. But when you turn it, then this comes out. And since I display her this way, it's most important to me that this bit is fitting flush in there. So that's a bit of a flaw. Hopefully it's just in mine and not in the design period. But it's unfortunate. Again, though, not something you'll ever notice when you're looking at her full on like this. She really does look beautiful. Really nice. This one I had no issues with at all. No QC issues. Everything fit in perfectly. They're really, again, they're very simple statues compared to what I normally collect, but they're just really cute. There's like a nice mixture of sort of nostalgia with the Disney characters and kind of a pin-up look, which I really dig. So there you have it. Not much more to say on these. I love them. Can't wait for the custom Beauty and the Beast to arrive, and looking forward to what else Sideshow might release in this line too, if they haven't discontinued it. I'm really not sure. In any case, there you go, guys. My name's Jason. I have a YouTube channel. It's Prime Collectibles. I don't know if you'll find it if you try and look for it on YouTube. It's a relatively new channel, so the algorithm doesn't like it yet, but you might come across it. I also have an Instagram account, which is prime.collectibles, and I am often sharing my videos on the fantastic Radd Titan channel as well. So catch me there, or catch me on my own personal channels, and until next time, guys.